Hey, what's good, guys? I am Ragujan. So now we are on the question set 36. So here is the first one. Let's read the first one. So they have required to create with view to find registered uh, customers at earlier shoe center. So in this case, this is the user. So I guess this has to be the registered customers in this case. So we need to create something like yeah, the user type has to be a customer. So registered customers. Okay, so let's take a look at our user type. So there are one, two, three. There are three customers registered. There are three users registered as customers. Okay, so let's take a look how to create a, um, view. So SQL view W3 school. Okay, so this is the syntax. You guys can see create view, and we have to name the view name, and have to say as, and after that we have to write the typical query. So that's how it goes. So let's create a query. Let's create a view. So let's say view create view, and we have to mention something like that. We have to name the view. So I'm going to say registered customer as. Now we have to give we have to write the typical query. So I'm going to select all from earlier shoe center user where user type. We had to get we had to mention the user. What is the user type? In this case, the user type is going to be number 2. User type is going to be number 2. So however, we have to search the user. We cannot search the user type by the ID. We have to search by the user type name. So therefore we have to write a what is that, a subquery. So therefore we have to get the user type ID from. We can get the user type ID from the user type table using the user type name. That's what I'm going to do. So select user type tables user type ID, say from the user type table, this one, where the user type username tables username, give me the username, and I'm giving while. Let's go to the table. We have the user type name. So yeah, where user type dot is customer. And I'm going to comment this section before creating the query. Let's take a look how it works. Okay, there are 3 guys. Okay, so this is the user type number 2. Okay, so now we can create the view, and now we have to refresh the database. Okay, we have successfully created the user type, sorry, the view. The name is registered customer, so we can search from the registered customer. So I can select or from registered customer, so it will give this table. Okay, select all from Okay, cool. So I guess this is the answer for the question 1. Okay, now let's move on to the second one, question set 36. So here, create div to find images of more than 10 products with the brand name order. So already got some code to check. Let's start from scratch. So first of all, I'm going to write the search query. So I'm going to select or from I'm going to search from the GRN table. However, I'm going to use the database. I'm going to use the database name. Item, and let's execute this query, and we'll get the GRN table. You guys can see the quantity 19, 48, 32, and let's take a look at our products. So there are 3 products with number 2, so we cannot say which one is the partner, so therefore we can inner join the product table. So inner join product on, now we have to mention the product tables, which column is going to be matched with GRN tables product ID column, GRN item tables. So that's what I did here, product ID with the product tables product ID. So now we can access the product name, description, as well as the brand ID. However, we need the brand table to get the brand name, so therefore I'm going to join the brand table. In this case, the brand table's brand ID is going to be matched with product tables brand ID. Like this, now we will be able to get the brand name as well as the product's name. Okay, that's cool. Now we can write the condition. So the condition is find details of more than 10 products with the brand name order. So let's go with the brand name first. So I'm going to write the condition. So we have to say where brand tables brand name is going to be order. Now you guys can see there are 3 products with the brand name. There are 3 lines, 3 rows, 3 results with brand name word order. Okay, we have exactly 3 lines. Now we can mention the quantity, so therefore I have to use the brand keyword, and I have to say brand the GRN item tables quantity, it has to be higher than 10. So yeah, so you guys can see there are 3 lines. However, the second row and the third row seems like the same product. So however, the prices are different. It means you can consider these products as 2 different separate products, because the price rates are very different each other. So we can consider these as 2 separate products. So we are good to go. So we can now create a view. So that's what I'm going to do now. So I'm going to say create view. Now we have to mention the name of the view. So I'm going to say more than 10 products. More than 10 products. And I'm going to say S. So let's execute this query. Okay, we have an error. What is the error? I guess we have created the view. We can refresh database and we will be able to see the view. Okay, more than 10 products. So now we can search from select or from more than 10 products. Let's execute this query. Okay, cool. So this is the answer for question 2. So the question said 36, the third one, find the name of the product with the highest selling price. So we have to create a view to get the highest selling price. So therefore I have to use the GRM item table. So let's say select all from GRM item table, and if I execute this query I'll get the GRM table, and also I need the name of the product. So you guys can see there isn't anything about the name of the product, therefore we have to join the product table. So I'm going to say inner join product table. Let's mention the database also. And also now we have to mention the product tables. ID is currently matched with GRM tables, GRM item tables. ID. By doing this, we can get the product's name. And now what we need. So now we can write the condition. So the condition is where keyword, and the condition is high selling price. So or you can use the order by. So order by GRM item tables selling price and in a descending order. So let's take a look. So this is this table has been rearranged to the into the selling price from high to low, and now we only need the first one. So two products the same name. Sorry, there are this GRM table has two products, same two rows with the same product. So however we can get the first one, so we can use the limit. So limit first one. So by doing this we can get the first query only, and we just need product's name. So I'm going to say just give me the product name, just give me the column for the product name, and yeah. So this is the find the name of the product with the highest selling price. Now we have to make sure to create this view. So we have to say create view, and now we have to mention the highest selling product, and let's save as, and now this will be saved as a view. And if I refresh this database, you will be able to see the highest price view, and it will give us the high selling product. So let's say select all from high selling product view, and if I execute this query, it will give the product name. So that's how it goes. So that's the answer for the third one. We can move on to the fourth one. Find the name of the product with the lowest selling price. So it's also the same. So this is the same. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to copy. I'm just going to start from scratch. So just make it sure to just I'm going to make this as a use this as a reference. So select all from GRM early issue centers GRM table, GRM item table, and now we have to join early issue centers table, and I have to mention the columns that we are going to match, the product ID and product and the GR9 tables product ID column. And if I execute this query, we will get the product's details as well as product name. Also we will get the product GR item details. And now we had to use the order by GR item tables, selling price. In this case, now we had to use the descending one. So rearrange the table according to the selling price in a descending way. And now you guys can see this is lowest to high. And what I need is I just need the first one. So I'm gonna say limit one, and it will give the first row of that specific result. And now what I need is I just need the product name. So if I mention the product tables product name, and I'll give the product name. And what I need is now I have to make this as a view. So I'll say create view, and you have to give a name for this view. So lowest selling product or something like that. And now you have to say as, and it will create a view. And let's refresh the values used in the database, and you guys can see lowest selling price. And if I search for this view, set or from lowest selling product, it show us the lowest selling product name. So yeah, that's pretty much for the question set 36. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.